I know. That's what I love about you.
Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. You know what time it is, yes. Woo! If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell button for notifications of the uploads, baby. Woo! And if you're returning to the channel, then you already know what time it is, baby. Then it's You Ain't Got the Minerals. Bam! You understand? Listen, we're going to talk to you guys about Boomerang Season 1, Episode 2, baby. Alright? I love this show and I'm liking where it's going. So, first thing I want to talk about is the games night that got hosted. Now, I love it, yeah? What we obviously saw is Bryson's... What we saw is a games night. And what we saw was Bryson's... attention for Simone. He was constantly looking at Simone, and obviously his boy as well picked up on that several times.
What you looking at?
Nothing. I caught you.
Right? And he just kept on festering his eyes on this girl, right? He likes this girl. They probably liked her from when they were kids or whatever, and he's always had his eye on her, right? Which is fine, not a problem at all. Yeah, but what's happening is in the course of a psychology in the course of a battle, right? When you want someone to like you and you want someone to want you, in this particular scenario where you are friends already and where you have an existing relationship, the reason why the person hasn't looked at you is because you don't exhibit the necessary traits that they are looking for. Now this is very, very key, because when they're not looking for those particular traits, you may be of a great quality, make great person, great, you know, you got a lovable heart, etc., etc. But what you are is you're not dangerous. And that's the difference between Bryson and all of the guys that keep coming across her. They are not, he's not dangerous enough, right? And until she has been hurt enough, until she's had enough of being hurt, she ain't gonna go for a guy like Bryson in his current state. But no worries. Bryson does this game night so they can spend more time with it. It's cute, it's sweet, it's nice, but it ain't gonna get the girl. Cool. Part 2. Simone knows what she is doing. This is what's so dangerous about it. You know, and this is not only Simone's thing. This is what guys and girls do in the world. When they realize they got one up on somebody, realize when someone likes them, and they have control, they use it to their advantage. Now look, when Simone comes into the kitchen, they start talking, and he says he's very passionate, and she said, you know, that's why I love you. That's why I love you, so don't be afraid. Show your true colors. And she puts her hand on his face, right? And look, that's why I love you. Puts her hands on her face, and it became very, very, very intimate, very, 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 very quickly, and to the point where it became awkward. And it was almost like a nervous excitement, kind of, we shouldn't be doing this kind of thing, especially after the other night where he put his hand on her leg. Like, there's obviously some type of feeling there. There's obviously some type of, I think she knows that this guy likes her, but she's unwilling to go there. Like I said, she has her reasons as to why, and then she has to skip out of the kitchen real quick. Right? Because now she knows it became slightly awkward. So look, now what she's doing is called the avoiding tactic. She doesn't want to admit that he likes her, because that would then mean ruining the friendship. That would mean then addressing this issue, and the friendship could then become what? Null and void. Now, this friendship is more beneficial on her side, because he's still working at the place. You understand? He's still working at the agency, so she can still have her links and her ties to him. You understand? And a lot of times, girls also are getting what we call a benefit from the friendship. You're either a chauffeur, you're a counselor, you're a banker, you're a chef, you're a driver. You're one of these roles, okay, that plays a part in their life. You know what I'm saying? You're the janitor. You know, so it's just sometimes you're a janitor, just sweeping up after all the men have hurt her. You sweep up all the broken heart pieces every single time. You understand? Know what role you play, you know, and it will save you a lifetime. Then obviously Bryson later on, this is some of the reasons why Bryson is not being chosen to be Simone's partner. This is why Simone cannot look at him. The energy he's given off. You don't necessarily need to actually literally say something all the time to give off an energy. Energy, sometimes your body language, your tone, the way you behave, the way you move, the way you react to certain things, it gives a person an indication of where your energy is at and who you are and who you are and where you stand at the moment. So at a point, Bryson actually tried to scold Ari, his friend, for texting Simone.
Oh, I'm talking to Simone about the dudes.
Girl, what? Oh my God, you suck.
It ain't gonna happen. Why not? Because you a Trey. Woman like Simone.
And because of the fact that he was texting her about his friend Dallas, And I was like, blood, are you okay, fam? Listen, if you start trying to control your boys in terms of what they talk to her about, you're gonna lose it, bro. Yeah, you're gonna lose it because now you're looking controlling and then you're looking soft. So controlling and soft are two things that you don't need to be. Be confident in who you are. Don't change who you are being. You understand? Because there's not actually necessarily wrong with you per se. But if you want this type of girl, you're gonna have to be more assertive. That's just the whole truth. Assertiveness comes off as confident, and confident comes off as sexy, blood. You understand? Yeah? Know what you want, know what you're coming for. And, you know, Simone's even asked about Dallas because he's got that bad boy edge. You know how he came in and dropped the drinks to him, to Bryson? Yeah, because Dallas has got that bad boy edge. And it's attracted to that bad boy edge. You understand? That little bit of, I don't know what you're going to do next. That mysteriousness, that confidence, that he talks with a boldness. In the end, she didn't even go for Dallas, she went for the other guy. But because of that kind of energy, that's why she asked. Do you understand? And then obviously the guy that came in through that he was delivering, you know, got invited into the party. I don't know how likely this will ever happen in real life, but hey, it happens. The new guy, obviously, you know, when they were playing the charades game or playing whatever they were playing, he takes an opportunity to have Simone as the character's name to guess, and he intentionally, I want you to deep this, intentionally makes the boys lose a point by saying a word audibly.
Beautiful.
Because he knows the rules. Now, by now he does. If you speak it, you lose a point, right? So he spoke the words beautiful. It was such a lovely play. Great, tactical, right, you know, beautiful shot. You know what I'm saying? That went top corner. Nice. And you saw how she reacted by that. That was a public declaration, done coolly, done with panache, done with style, done with confidence. You understand? Yeah, and all of that just hit her nicely to the point when she met him in the corridor later on. She says, "Hey, I really appreciate what you did." And said, now, would she have said the same thing to Bryson? She might have done, but she'd have been friend-zoning him at the same time. She weren't friend-zoning this guy.
Probably get in the bed.
Want some company?
So, yo, Sean.
Plus, when he starts talking to her in the corridor, watch how he brings an energy. You know, some man's like, listen, so what are you doing later on? What are you getting up to? Confidence. Okay, cool. Yeah, what are you trying to get to later on after that? All right, cool. I'm trying to be down with that. Do you understand? He has that confidence. That's what's making him different to Bryson. Bryson hasn't got that assertiveness just yet. You know, and Bryson gets over emotional. He starts, you know, cussing people for the board games, for everyone being in his house, like stomping off.
I was cheating, and you and your little friend over here been whispering all night.
Y'all got a name.
Bryson.
Who are you? There is a stranger in my house.
Can you chill?
Are you?
Listen, that is not cute. That ain't cute, baby. You're a grown-ass man and a grown-ass boy, and you need to get your balls together. You understand? Look, there's nothing wrong with emotion, but when you overreact to a game like this, which has nothing to it, it means nothing. Listen to what she said. This is what she said earlier on. You're getting excited about a game that means nothing. If this was a sport where there was money riding on it, like $1 million, like football, like American football, like baseball, like tennis, cricket, where it's at the top level, we can understand because the prize is huge. It means something. But this is a board game on a games night and you're trying to get stressed. This doesn't mean nothing. It's not cute. It's petty. And it doesn't make you look attractive. If you were acting this way when it was a proper sport, should have found you attractive. Because it means you care about your craft. You care about your skill. You want to win. And everybody likes a winner. And then obviously the last part of it was that when he was talking to his boy at the end, he said, look, you know what, should I get a nectar tattoo? Should I do this? Should I do that? And he's talking about changing himself. And the reason why he's talking about it, because he thinks if he changes himself, Simone will come to him. Simone ain't coming to him because he changed himself physically. No. It's an inward changing that needs to happen, a transforming inside.
Yo, should I get a neck tattoo? Or like start wearing snapbacks? Should I stop shaving my arms?
I still don't know why you do that.
You need to become the alpha beast that you are. Confident in your slay. Confident in your sauce, baby. You understand? Don't be anything else. So listen, this is my review. Hey, make sure you think before you do. Don't do before you think. As you're thinking about what you've been doing. You already know what it is, baby. Boomerang, baby. Season 1, episode 2, baby. You ain't got the minerals. Get your merchandise down below, baby.